So everything looks good over here, and let's carry on and go into the article. The ultimate guide about Bitcoin-based remittances for Africans. Bitcoin remittances refer to the physical act of sending money as a payment form. Normally, the payments are sent out by foreign workers in far-flung countries looking to ensure that their friends and family members back are well provided for. But there's a problem. In that using the traditional methods is not only pricey, but it's also time-consuming. Legal entities such as the banks and other financial institutions often insist on the use of account-based transfers. It's a move aimed at curbing money laundering as well as fighting fraud. And while there are other options to remit money, example through the use of MTOs, money transfer operators such as MoneyGram and Western Union, the reality is that their fees are too high. Enter Bitcoin remittances. The development and eventual growth of P2P, which is peer-to-peer platforms, has brought with it numerous benefits for people looking to send money to Africa. Such platforms allow foreign-based workers to use cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin to support the people they care about. Today, remittance has become a leading real-life use of BTC. Example of well-established P2P marketplaces are Paxful, Local Bitcoins, and CoinMama. Okay, so I think we found the reason that Jens would like a link back. These are probably affiliate links to, well, not quite affiliate links, just links to further articles within the site, which eventually links to Local Bitcoins and CoinMama and Paxful, all of which have got affiliate programs. So yeah, he's using affiliate programs to well, this one goes directly to CoinMama, so you can see that's a direct affiliate link. And then because it's got an article on Local Bitcoins, he's linked to that. And let's see if there's a link to Local Bitcoins here. There we go. There's the affiliate link. And so this is really what's being marketed in a nice roundabout way. But we've all got to earn a living, and so here's my contribution to sharing this article on well, my social media and maybe my website later on. So I'm going to just rush through this now because we found the real reason for this, and we can just make the video as interesting and as entertaining as we can from now on. So here we go. It gets to do with let me go start here. Even though the process of remitting BTC is similar to the one used in traditional methods, the former is faster and far cheaper. It gets to do away with the red tape and bureaucracy that is common with traditional cross-border payments. So inward remittances, this is you sending money to an African country. Given that the African diaspora community can generate a good income, of course, we are African, we make money. The other continents and countries take it. Many foreign-based workers are always willing to share the money earned with those they left back home. Here in South Africa, they call it black tax. The money can be used for medicinal purposes or to pay for a bachelor's degree. When wiring money from abroad to an African country, the process is termed as an inward remittance. Remittances are traditionally a good source of cash flow, foreign from many developing countries. In 2019, for instance, many countries saw an increase in inward remittances, with some reporting an increase of up to 4%. That year saw inward remittances to Africa hit a $65 billion mark, with Egypt, Kenya, Ghana, and Nigeria leading the pack. This particular growth was attributed to a need by immigrants to invest back home, as well as to the notable recovery of economies around the world. But even as new countries start to adopt to technology that will make it easier to send and receive money, the reality is that it's still hard to remit money to African countries. Excuse me, I'm just going to pick this microphone up. Sorry about the noise. Common methods used to remit money include the use of wire transfers, checks, and online transfers. Mobile money transfers have also become a popular option with Azimo, Zoom, and WorldRemit. I'm sure those are affiliate links too. No Zoom, no, but definitely somewhere there's going to be an affiliate link. That's just the way to do it. However, this is only good for inward remittances. The people in Africa can use them to receive money, but they can't send money to loved ones abroad. Yeah, no Nigerian scams from within Africa to Ghana or any different countries. Hello, Kitty. Please move your bum so I can see the screen. Thank you, my dear. Outward remittances, sending money out of an African country and or between African countries. An outward remittance is commonly described as the process of sending money from a native African country to a foreign country. Recent studies have suggested that it is more expensive to send money abroad or to another country within the African region than it costs elsewhere in the world. The implication here is that there are too many hurdles which, when combined, tend to complicate the process of making outward remittances. Figures obtained from the World Bank have shown that remittances to countries outside Africa and within Africa from a native country cost around 10% of the payment being made. Fees alone are a hurdle, as it means that the recipient will end up receiving less money than what was initially intended. In other parts of the world, the remittance fee currently stands at 7%. This means that it's cheaper to send money from the US to Ireland than it is to send money from South Africa to Zimbabwe. That's ridiculous. Another hurdle comes in the form of excessive regulations put in place by the banking facilities and financial institutions. For instance, a person sending money from an African country will need to have a bank account from which they can send this money. While this has been implemented to reduce money laundering, it still ends up inconveniencing many people. You have to keep in mind the fact that a large percentage of the African population is unbanked. The lack of access to traditional banking facilities means that they can't use them to make either outward remittances or even receive money from their loved ones working abroad. And this is where the real benefits of Bitcoin are left by its users. Where is this Bitcoin linking to? Bitcoin Guide Africa. Brilliant. Bitcoin is not only a fast method of making cross-border payments, but it also doesn't have many restrictions. No bank account is needed for one to send or receive money. Additionally, its users don't have to worry about satisfying stringent banking regulations. All they need is access to an e-wallet and voila! The benefits of using Bitcoin couldn't be explained in a more simplified manner than this. I just turned off. I was just reading without really comprehending. But this is the last sentence, last paragraph. If you want to learn more, read How Africa Could Become the Crypto Continent and Why Africa is a New Frontier for Cryptocurrency. And then there's an email form. But that's it for me in this video. I don't have anything else to say. I'm just going to save this, publish it, and send Jens, I'm sorry I'm massacring your name, but I'm going to send you a link on LinkedIn or maybe email with the YouTube link to this video. Let me just go here one more time and say thanks and goodbye.